Hello one. Now then, looks like Kaiserreich has had a new update. Yeah, this has gotten me completely blindsided. I will be starting a campaign on this, and I will be using this video to explain that yes, that campaign will be the only video that comes out at the very least today. I'll be trying to get back to the old schedule, and hopefully my old videos on Kaiserreich, on that series, that old save of Kaiserreich Russia, hopefully that'll keep going. But now I'm going to read over the Reddit post about Kaiserreich Alpha 0.7 El Condor Pasa. So I have actually started playing the new series that I'm working on. That would be Colombia, because this El Condor Pasa was about the South American rework. Now, Colombia is not actually a nation that got rework done. However, I always kind of wanted to play Colombia because it's like the best nation to form Gran Colombia with, and that's just kind of what I want to do to start it out. I might have done better to do, say, Peru or Argentina, considering how much work they've been put in, or even like Greece or Indonesia. But, you know, I'll start with Gran Colombia and see what happens from there. Now then, and on time as well, this patch brings the overhaul of South America, the Indonesian rework, and especially the Greek rework. We know that you'll like this one. Also coming in the patch is several overhauls. There's several key systems, polishing and finishing work start in 0.6. Notably, stability. Finally, it of course is usual, splattering of bug fixes and tweaks, blah blah blah. Changes. Notable additions is full compatibility with 1.5.4, the new patch for the actual game, Hoi 4. The focuses for Canada to intervene in the American Civil War has been moved to decisions. As a side effect, you'll see it happen more often. AI production system has been completely overhauled. You should see the AI building a wide variety of units and more sensibly. AI notably will build more tanks. Now this is good because I have always noticed that Kaiserreich tends not to have a whole lot of tanks in it. And then the peace conference system has been completely overhauled. This still isn't perfect. It's a finicky system. You should see a lot fewer bizarre results when the war ends in a regular peace conference rather than by event. Now that's pretty good. I'll say that I've done recording 4 episodes into the new series, and I have seen a couple peace conferences that pretty much does end up with this. It's a peace conference where not everything is taken, which is actually kind of ironic considering something they say later on in this very dev diary. Annexation events have been moved to decisions, or more precisely, they've been moved to missions. Once they are active, you can have 60 days to select the decision, or else the game assumes you are occupying the territory. This is actually a pretty good change. I like it. I do kind of like the fact that it's a pop-up event on normal circumstances. However, this does at the very least mean that it's harder to misclick, because I tend to misclick events a lot, don't I? Stability has been totally overhauled and now utilizes the new stability counter rather than being a fusion of the old and new systems. Party popularity has been totally overhauled, now based on the new counter, which I think is pretty good. I took over Colombia with, spoilers for this, I've took it over with the Leopard Party, which is the National Populists of Colombia, and they only had like 7% of the population, and yet the stability of the country seems to be doing just fine. So that is okay, I guess. I don't entirely know what the party popularity does anymore. Garrison units have been completely removed. Kind of sad, because I did like the idea of the garrison unit, but the AI could never use them and balancing was near impossible. Yeah, that's true, because they were kind of overpowered under the defense. I don't know what's going to happen with my Kaiserreich Let's Play, my Russia Let's Play, because I have built quite a lot of garrisons, and I hope that doesn't crash. Because I got a good game going with Russia. I don't want it to crash. April Fool's joke has been removed. Near no one was playing it and required checks so that it run in every game. Yeah, it's been moved to a submod. A performance nightmare. The combination of the above, along with some working behind the scenes, has improved performance by 5 to 10% through the course of the mileage may vary. This is very good. I have noticed a couple of slowdowns here and there, but for the most part, it's been a pretty good experience playing with the new patch. So added focuses have been to Argentina, Baltic Duchy, Bolivia, Brazil, Dutch East Indies, Dutch government in exile, which I guess exists now, Ecuador, Greece, Insular India, Patagonian Workers' Front, a new nation added, Peru, Uruguay, and Venezuela. Notice Colombia is not on that list, and it's the one thing I'm actually playing. Like, the one nation in all of South America that didn't get any rework done to it is the one I'm playing. But you know what? I went into it not really knowing what I wanted to do, and I just wanted to form Gran Colombia. Added events through Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Dutch East Indies, all the things. Greece, even. Again, Greece. Patagonian workers. Siam, oddly enough. Uruguay, Venezuela, and added decisions to basically the same nations, including Dahomey, Canada, and Dutch Ostasian. Weird. And then just some GFX, new unit models for Dutch East Indies, Insel India, German government exile, and Austrian sphere. That's pretty cool. Russian czars have had their portraits redone. Really? Really? Oh, of all the times to be halfway through a Russian, Tsarist Russia playthrough, they redo the portraits. Really. As the normal changes is not too long, and then I can actually do the whole changelog, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to cover the basics of what's happening, and especially what's happening with the channel, because like I said, I'll be playing the new Kaiserreich, and I hope that Kaiserreich Russia will be able to keep playing without having to just break. If it crashes, then it'll be a sad day, because it's been a lot of fun on my desk. And then as for Kaiserreich, I will not be doing it quite yet, because I had a nice day, you know? I got off work early at 9 a.m. I spent some time with my girlfriend. We went to the beach. We had a nice time. We made some pasta. It was delicious. I come home, and then I see that this is out, and I'm like, oh, well, there goes my night. I was going to record my other series, but then I'm like, nope, got to get this done. And so those are going to be put on hold. Not forever. I got a couple days off of work, and I think I'm going to try to just haul ass and see if I could do 3 separate series at once, at least for the first week, and see where things go. Indian campaign for Kaiserreich is just going to be conquer the rest of India, which is mostly a sitting game, waiting, unless there's events that go with it. The Russia campaign is get strong enough to take out the Third International and then do it, and then I kind of designed my campaign for Gran Colombia is that I knew what I was going to do. I'm going to take over Gran Colombia. That's going to be the mission. That's all. That's it. I just want to take over Gran Colombia. I just want to reform the nation, and that's it. That's all I want to do. So I'm going to get to the position where I'm strong enough to start taking over things like Panama, Ecuador, the smaller countries, Venezuela, and then make sure I get the land I need from Peru, and we should be off to the races, and I can be done with that. Probably move on to Argentina, because Argentina, my girlfriend, her family is actually from Argentina, so that'd be really nice for me that they're in the game. Maybe Peru, because I can see they have some fun stuff, because I border them and in the Colombia game, and they got some weird stuff they can do, and I'm willing to play, as well as the Greece rework. I'm kind of a Byzantophile myself, as you can see in the Russia game, where I give Constantinople to Greece, and then it'd be nice to reform the Byzantine Empire. Then I think there was stuff about Dutch East Indies, maybe do an Insel India game, but considering how the Indo-Chinese game, those are kind of boring. They're kind of off to the side. They're stuck in the middle doing all the important stuff, but they don't have the power to actually contribute much, so maybe not. Other than that, what was one of the nations? Baltic Duchy got focuses for some reason. Maybe the Dutch. I think maybe playing as the Dutch and doing something would be kind of fun. Maybe join up with the Reichspakt, maybe join up with International, who knows? Maybe forge it ourselves and attack all sides as just this tiny little Dutch state. With that, I think I've covered enough. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, no, wait, this is not a series episode. I'll see you guys in whatever video you watch next. Bye-bye!